All right, welcome back to Rem Prompt. My name is Rex, and I started this channel about a month ago, and things got a little bit tangled up, and I had to take a pause from it, but I'm back right now. So let's get back into it. I know that school has started for most of the United States and for the rest of the world, so we're going to go ahead and use Copilot and make pictures related to school. So let's go ahead and get back into my screen. I have the screen set up in Microsoft Edge right now, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can make it a little bigger. So the whole thing about Copilot is you have to be able to write prompts. And then once you write a prompt, the real nice thing about Copilot is it generates a bunch of pictures, usually one, two, three, or even up to four pictures. And then you could see if you like the pictures or not, if you want to tweak them, change them, edit them, or if you want to make the Copilot add add more things to your prompt. So we're going to go ahead and start with a school theme right now. So I went ahead and used this prompt. Draw a picture of two white athletic college students, one male, one female, sitting next to each other while sitting at a desk located in a large crowded classroom on a college or university. So we go ahead and we got these pictures over here. So I wanted to go ahead and get a guy and a girl sitting next to each other at a table in a classroom. So that shows up over here. Here's the girl, here's the guy. Big classroom, a lot of students. And it shows over here right next to the picture. Here's the picture of the first image that Dolly or Copilot created using Dolly. And then over here, you can see it repeats the prompt right there. And then it has a share button, save button, download, customize, and then resize buttons. The one that I like to use the most because I like to go ahead and save the pictures. I like to click on download, and what that does is it takes this picture, which you see on the screen on the left over here, and it saves that to my downloads folder on my computer. And I'm the kind of guy I like to save and download everything. And it's this picture that you see on the thumbnail over here, where I'm hovering my mouse over. So you see over here, there is a little right arrow, and I click on that. I left click on that, then it takes me to the next one. So I see here another guy, another girl in another classroom. I click on download. So these are all pictures which are rendered based off of this one prompt that I just typed in. So then if I like this one, I can save it, or I can just decide to go and click on next, uh, click on download again, and then go to the next one, and I can click on download again. So I'm the kind of guy I like to download everything so that I can browse the pictures on my hard drive once I have them. I don't have to rely on my internet connection, or I don't have to rely on Microsoft Edge or Copilot, so that I can only look at these pictures when I have my browser up. I download everything, and then I go to my downloads folder later, and then I can look at the pictures and see, okay, do I want to keep them, save them, copy them, delete them, edit them, or just leave them as it is? So that's what I do. I download every single picture that it generates. Now, the AI does make mistakes. Sometimes it'll give someone two hands, or three arms, or a hand with six fingers. AI does make mistakes, and sometimes the mistakes are kind of funny. But in general, I like saving everything, save all the files to the hard drive, and then after my session with Copilot is over, then I log off of Copilot, I close the Edge browser, then I go back onto my hard drive, and then I use my favorite image viewer or image editing program, and then I go through the pictures one by one. I take my time. I'm not logged into Copilot or an Edge anymore. And then again, I like, as you see on my screen here, I like using Copilot with the one that is embedded within Microsoft Edge. That way, I get the most pictures that I can render. Um, so that's what I do over here. Now, as you can see, um, after I run Copilot and I got these pictures over here, these four, it says here, it gives me further prompt examples. So it says here, add a professor at the front of the classroom, change their expression to look bored or excited, make it an art class instead of regular lecture hall, I think it is. I can also add my own. So um, I can also take the prompt itself and add more to it. So I've actually already pre-written this prompt, so I can go ahead and paste the rest of the prompt in here. So I've already written this prompt a couple weeks ago. So then I'm going to paste the whole thing in there. And as you can see, it's right now it's busy rendering. And then let's see what we can get. Now, basically what I added to it is here, they are both taking notes while listening to the instructor, include cell phones, books, notebooks, pencils on the desk as well. So let's crowd the desk with some more things, cell phones, pencils, notes, etc., etc. So I'm going to click on the first picture on the top left, and then I'm going to get this over here. So you see here, it repeats the prompt on the right-hand side. It takes off the first three words, draw a picture of, and then it just puts two white Atlantic college students, blah, blah, blah. And then it shows the first picture over here. Now, as you see the guy and the girl sitting at the desk in the crowded classroom. They have cell phones, books, pencils, notebooks, papers, etc. And the other person also has a cell phone on his desk. So we're going to say download because I like downloading everything. I'm kind of greedy. Um, you never know. I like to go back and look at the pictures later and then decide am I going to keep it or I'm going to discard it. So I'm going to click on the right arrow. Here we see another boy and another girl, big desk, a lot of books, a lot of notebooks, covers, pencils, cell phone, etc. They're really busy, very hard studying. Maybe they're writing an essay or they're preparing for a test or a quiz. There you go. Next, download, and then here's the last one. It's also downloading. We're going to go with download. Okay, so you see here, it's basically all in plain English. Just write out what it is you want Copilot to render for you. So that's basically what we're doing here. We're just telling it, and you can see the prompt over here. Let me pull this over here. Two white athletic college students, one male and one female, taking notes at a desk with cell phones, books, notebooks, pencils in a crowded classroom. So now you saw here the one thing that I did was I said two white athletic college students. So I can say here, for example, uh, I'm going to type in here, can you make the students Latino? So now I'm typing in a prompt. I'm not typing in the whole prompt. So I'm just asking Copilot right now, hey, let's change the look of the students. So I got a guy and a girl, but they're white athletic college students. Can we make them Latino instead? Make them Hispanic or Latino? So I'm just asking the Copilot to make one small change to my two college students. So here we go. Now I got a Latino guy and a Latino female college student sitting at a desk with books, notebooks, pencils, cell phones, working at a desk in a crowded classroom. So you see them right over here. I'm going to click on the right arrow. So a Latino guy, Latino girl, she even has a basketball, uh, with pencils, notebooks, cell phone, books. They're really working hard studying over here, as you can tell. I'm going to download this one. See, they're getting better. They're both athletic. He's got all muscles, and she looks like she just came from the gym. We're going to download this one. And let's see, here comes the last one. And they're both eagerly taking notes in their notebooks with a lot of books, cell phones, pencils. We're going to take notes over here as well. So that was one of the reasons why I made the original prompt for just two white students, because that way I can say, well, let's change uh, the ethnicity of the students. Let's change the race of the students. So I got two Latino college students here. Now, you could say add a diverse group of students around them, change the background to an outdoor setting, make one student raise their hand and ask a question. So here it's saying, I can click on one of these and use one of the prompts that Copilot gives me that I can use. So I could say, add a diverse group of students. So sure, let's just click on that and see what happens. Sometimes it's a surprise. It's fun to see, okay, if I use one of the prompts that Copilot gives me, let's see how that actually changes the images that Copilot renders. So now I got to wait for Copilot here to render three or four new. Oh, I'm gonna get four new images. There we go. Let's see what we get. Okay, so now I'm going to see in the background, I'm going to have a variety of different types of students, but I'm still getting two Latino students over here. A diverse group of students around. You see how my prompt changed over here? So the prompt now reads a diverse group of students around two Latino athletic college students, one male, one female, taking notes at a desk with cell phones, books, notebooks, pencils, in a crowded classroom. All right, I like that. I like that. So I'm expecting to see that in every single picture. So it's giving me four new pictures. So I'm going to click on the right arrow. So I have here two, actually, I have three Latino students here. I'm surrounded by a diverse group of students. So I like that. That's kind of cool. And a very busy table over here. A lot of cell phones, a lot of notebooks, a lot of pencils, a lot of books. I like that. Okay, let's look at the other one. So the nice thing about Copilot is it's very generous. It usually accepts your prompt and it renders two, three, or four different images based on your prompt. But what Microsoft is doing is it's trying to help you write or tweak or edit your prompt so that you want to explore and try out new stuff. So whenever you render a picture or several pictures using Copilot, it gives you sometimes two, sometimes three, sometimes four more prompts to kind of encourage you. Hey, you got these four different pictures. Why don't you try out this? Why don't you try out that? See what else you're going to get. Because normally I'd be at this point right now. Okay, I think I got like what 12 pictures right now, just off of one prompt. I only wrote one prompt. I wrote one prompt, and I already got 12 pictures of these kids in the classroom. And now I'm getting basically I'm done. I'm like, okay, I got all the pictures I want. I only wanted two or three pictures. I already got 12 pictures of all these students. I got a couple of white students, I got a couple of Latino students, and now it's saying, okay, include a student with headphones listening to something. Make one of the students look like they're struggling. Add a backpack on the floor next to them. Well, I don't care about the backpack, but right these days everybody has iPods and what are they called? AirPods and headphones. Oh, sure. Let's say one of them is wearing their headphones. So let's see how it does that. So let's try one more and see what kind of see what we get here. So what Copilot is doing is they're making it. They're encouraging you to try out new stuff. So don't just settle for the pictures that you get. Um, they're giving you more prompts to try out. And you see here, you're just typing in regular commands. You're telling Copilot, oh, make a student wear this, add a student that does that, give a student that has this, or add another this to the picture. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to click on this and let's see what we get. This is going to be a surprise for everybody. Hey, there is a student wearing headphones. There's a student, and these are still two Latino students. Okay, there you go. I'll take that. That still looks like a cool picture, right? So we're going to go to the next one. Now I got two students here again. We're going to go ahead and download that one. And then let's see here. This guy looks like he just came from the gym. Sure, I'll take that. Right. And then I think I got one more, right? Yeah, got one more. Here we go. He's wearing headphones. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. And then when you come to the point where, hey, I've had enough. I think we got 16 pictures right now. I've had enough. That's plenty. You add a student in the back who is whispering, make one of the students look like they're doodling, include a window with stream. So it keeps on giving you more prompts. It wants you to keep on trying out more different pictures. And if you come to the point where you want to type in a new prompt or you want Copilot to generate a whole different picture, you want to try out something new, you just click on this big new topic button over here, and you see that over here my whole Copilot screen just cleared out, and it's all clean slate, just all over again. Boom, you're done. Okay, so again, thank you for watching the channel. Thank you for watching watching the video. My name is Rex. Our channel is Remprompt. Please subscribe, share, and I'll catch you next time in the next video. Thank you for watching.